Kid, and welcome to KidTime StoryTime.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Green Bear.
It's me.
What are you doing?
I was at the lonely phone booth and called so we could meet.
What do you do?
I'm rehearsing, can't you tell?
What are you rehearsing for exactly, Green Bear? I mean, I'm trying to read here.
I am going to drop a very major CD called Green Bear Sings Hits.
Oh, and when are you going to be doing this?
At some future date, as soon as I am able to acquire the funds required to actually record a CD. Yeah. I'm gonna go keep rehearsing now. Hello? I buy it.
Okay, so without further ado, let's go to this lonely phone booth that Green Bear was calling his love from. Have you seen a phone booth before? Did you know that phone booths even existed, kid? Yeah, they look just like that. Yeah, just like clear, see-through little rooms. And that's where people used to make phone calls before the phones were in everyone's pockets. What? True story. Here we go. Once, there was a phone booth on West End Avenue and 100th Street in New York City. That is a real corner, y'all. True story. Because I'm in New York City and I have been to that corner. But I digress. Everyone used it. A businessman always running late for meetings.
A Girl Scout who needed more cookies.
A construction foreman who needed cement. A zookeeper who lost his elephant. A cellist who left her cello in a taxi cab.
A ballerina who wanted to know if she got the part in Swan Lake.
A birthday clown who could never find the party. Even a secret agent who needed to change his disguise. Yeah, see? Sometimes people had to wait in long lines just to wish their grandmas a happy birthday. Can you imagine? Making a phone call was like making a line at Disney World every day. Each week, phone company workers came to clean and polish the phone booth, to collect the deposited coins, cling cling, and to make sure that its buttons were working properly. The phone booth was very happy. Look at that. In demand, taken care of, full of money. I'd be happy too. Then one day, the businessman strode right past the phone booth and shouted into a shiny silver object, "I'll be there in 10 minutes." The next day, the construction foreman ran out of cement, put a shiny silver object to his ear, and 15 minutes later, bada bing, bada boom, the cement truck showed up. What? He's talking into a silver object in his ear and not the phone booth? You see what's happening here? On Thursday, the Girl Scouts ran out of cookies and pulled out her own shiny object, hers was pink, and said, "We've got plenty of Thin Mints, need more tag-alongs." Who is everyone talking to? Wondered the phone booth. Friday, it rained and the ballerina dashed inside the phone booth's doors. Finally, thought the phone booth, someone remembers me. But instead of taking the phone from the hook, the ballerina put another shiny object to her ear and said, "Well, did I get the part?" The phone booth was flabbergasted. No word on the ballerina's reaction. The shiny object was a cell phone. No coins, no cords, no booth. As the ballerina talked, a signal from her cell phone went up to a tower and ricocheted back down to the cell phone the choreographer was holding. The phone booth was devastated. If people have their own portable phones, they won't need me anymore, the phone booth thought. And the phone booth was right. Everybody, blah, 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 into their own personal phones. Soon, no one used the phone booth. Not the zookeeper when he lost his wild African dick. Look to the right. No, he's too distracted. Nor the cellist when she left her cello in the cab for the 80,000th time. Nor the grandma who wanted to tell everyone it wasn't her birthday, so would they please stop calling her? The workers who cleaned and polished the phone booth, they stopped cleaning and polishing it. Its hinges started to rust. Its paint started to peel. A window cracked and no one came to fix it. The phone booth started looking so shabby that even the secret agent changed his disguise in the rundown hotel next door. Wow. the rundown hotel was better than the phone booth? The phone booth, sigh, became lonely. It's lonely in the big city, underneath the stars and the sky and the skyscrapers, and no one to visit or use it, talk to it, feeling all useless. It saw other phone booths carted away to the dump. Ow! It knew that soon, one day, any day now, it would be carted away too. Then one day, a great storm raged. Lightning bolts split the sky and knocked out electrical wires, shutting down the city. You know, those big megastorms that come around every once in a while. Everyone tried to use their cell phones at once, and all the signals short-circuited the tower, causing each and every cell phone to go silent. The people on the street had no way to call their friends, family, and offices to let them know they were okay. What would I do? Hey, this thing's not working. Hello? Hello? Nada. But the lonely phone booth, still stood on West End Avenue and 100th Street, an actual factual street in New York City. Hey, does this whole thing work? Asked the construction foreman. Oh, I doubt it, said the clown. Well, let's see, said the Girl Scout. She pushed open the rusty doors with a lifted the phone from the hook, put a coin in the slot, listened for the click, 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 pushed the buttons, and waited. And it worked! The people formed a line. Look at that, just like the good old days. They blew aside the dust and coughed. They ignored the phone booth's broken window, and they made their phone calls. Oh! The ballerina called to see if she got the part in Swan Lake. She didn't. But she did get the part in the Nutcracker. The birthday clown called to see if the party was still on. It was. The secret agent called his grandma to wish her a happy birthday. And the groundskeeper called to say he found the wild African Dick and the elephant in a poker game on 103rd Street. Of course, that's where all the wild animals go. Everybody should know that. When the electricity came back on, the lonely phone booth was lonely no more. And why is that? Because the phone company workers came to clean and polish it. And look at that, fix the broken window. They even had to collect money from its coin box, which was overflowing. The mayor said the phone booth was a hero and put up a plaque. This phone booth was very, very happy. Oh, look who's there. It's the grandma that everybody was calling to wish a happy birthday, even though it wasn't her birthday. And there's the mayor, and there's the construction foreman, and there's a Girl Scout, everybody who used the phone. But just then, what? There's a twist in our story. City workers arrived to cart it away to the dump. Oh, after all that, the phone booth felt scared. It could not shout, "Don't cart me away!" Because although it could help one person talk to another person, it could not speak for itself. There was nothing the phone booth could do. But the people of the neighborhood could, and they spoke up. "You can't take away this phone booth," said the businessman. "Yeah," said the Girl Scout. "It's part of the neighborhood." Oh, what if there's another storm?" asked the ballerina. "Or if I lose my cell phone in a taxi cab?" asked the cellist. "What if my rundown hotel closes and I have nowhere to change my disguise?" said the Secret Service agent. "It's been here forever," said the construction foreman. "We'll love it," said the clown, shaking a rubber chicken for no reason. Then, ring! The phone booth's phone rang. It was the mayor's grandma. "Don't let them take down that phone booth, Sonny," she said. "I remember when they put it in. It's a national treasure." The mayor made the city workers drive away. The people of the neighborhood cheered, hugged the phone booth, danced around it, had a party, a dance party with clowns and an organist and city officials. And to this day, if you go to the actual factual street known as West End Avenue and 100th Street in New York City, you will see the phone booth. Now don't be shy. Step inside, lift the phone off the hook, put a coin in the slot, listen for the click, push a button, and hear it ring, 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 ring. And neither you nor the phone booth will be lonely anymore. The end. And that was the story of the lonely phone booth who is lonely no more.
I feel very inspired.
Do you now?
Yes. I think I shall write an original song to the phone booth, and it's gonna go a little something like this.
I don't think this is the time.
Hello,
Okay.
it's me.
I don't think this is original.
I was at the lonely phone booth, and I thought you wanted me. I buy it. Score. Anybody know where to buy this thing?
I don't think it's a real CD yet.
Oh, well, let me know when it's ready.
Okay, I will, White Rat. Well, kid, I hope you enjoyed the lonely phone booth. Now you know why the old technology was so good and it's still useful till today. And if you see a phone booth, go on in, check it out. Why not? It'll be like taking a little ride, a little blast to the past. See you next time, kid, on KidTime StoryTime.
Come by anytime and say hello.